I gave those scrubs to a missionary, and that was going over to Africa. Guess what we have? Something from a company called Victor that's been around for 130 years, but it's the coolest thing. I'm not that old, and I totally remember everything that's going on in here. This is going to do so much you won't believe it, because we're talking records, cassette tapes, AM, FM radio, CDs, Bluetooth. I mean, it's really, that's why we call it 8-in-1. It's very exciting. We have it in this mahogany color. We also have it in espresso, which is a beautiful brown. We also have it in graphite, like a grayish black. It's all done in solid wood. This normally would cost $199.99. For right now at this sale price, save yourself the $30. Get it for $169.99 or 5 payments of $34. Free shipping and handling as well. Oscar Duvall is here, one of our electronics experts that I've only seen through Skype for the last 2.5 years. So it's great to have you back.
It's great being on with you.
You've got to tell everybody, why is it important to have these back in our homes?
If you think about it nowadays, most of the times when we listen to music, we kind of stream music, and we kind of put it in the background, and we kind of walk away. We really don't listen to the song. It's just there as background noise. Back in the day, when we had records, it was a full experience. You would put the record on, you would put the needle on, you could actually smell the vinyl, you can actually, you can hold and actually own the song, own those great memories. There was times that, let's say, when you had that first dance, or you remember that song because it was, like, let's say, for your wedding, you remember that first record, even if it had those little pops, those hisses, those little scratches. This brings everything back. And nowadays, records are making a comeback. They actually
are.
The records are now more being sold now than people are buying music. Wow. So it's definitely changing quite a bit.
Well, this unit does it all. Take us through this.
Okay, so it's going to do quite a bit. So right now you have your record player that's right on top. If you look right here in front, I'm going to show you everything. It's an all wood cabinet, so your sound is going to sound so much better because it's all complete wood. The nice thing about this too is that it has a CD player for the people out there that want to play CDs.
Yeah.
I can grab a CD. Remember those? You can actually put these in there and
I have a lot of those.
It also has a spot to, let's say, if I wanted to go and play tapes off to the side. There's actually
you should see this.
You can actually play tapes are making a comeback nowadays. I can actually listen to my mixtapes. Mixtapes is a thing again.
I love it.
Kids nowadays want to make mixtapes because it's retro cool. Now you can listen to those great tapes. That tape right there, I'm embarrassed to say is
tell everybody.
Okay, so that tape right there is the same tape I used. I'm dating myself, like over 20 years ago when I used to sing to my girlfriend in high school. So I used to sing her the song to, you know, I kept the tape, lost the girlfriend, but I wasn't a very good singer. But I still have the memories. I still have that tape.
Oh my
I kept that tape for such a long time because I own that song. I own that memory. And now it kind of gives you the capability to do that too.
Let's hear this.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear.
All right, so let me tell you something about this.
Okay.
Is the fact that the cool thing about this, it also has Bluetooth technology, so I can play music with built-in Bluetooth.
You're doing that now from your phone.
Yep, I just paused it for a second just to tell you that if you have streaming services, this works with your streaming service because has built-in Bluetooth, so I can automatically send it from my phone, from my tablet, from my computer.
Wow.
It sends it through. But this also has another Bluetooth. It has 2 Bluetooth technologies inside of this. So if I want to listen from my earpods, my headphones, my speaker that's maybe outside of the house, I can do that because it has 2 Bluetooths. I can either listen to all my streaming services right from the unit itself, or I can go and actually play and off to the side on a different speaker or headphone. So even if you have, let's say, Spotify, if you have all those great technologies that are out there, it's going to work with it. It automatically works.
But when it comes to albums, this also has AM, FM radio, by the way.
Yes.
But with albums, which ones does it do? How many of you, let me ask you this, raise your hand right in your own home. How many of you remember these?
These are not big coasters.
These are the 78s. I remember these. I hate to admit it, but I do. It's the 78. Then there's the smaller one, which was the 45s, and you had one song on one side, one song on the other. This will do the 45s and the 78s, and of course it'll do the 33 and the thirds.
Yeah, and the 33s. So, and nowadays they're all coming in different colors too, because everything is actually. I was actually telling Mary Beth, there's one guy out there that's making records and is putting rum and Coke inside the record. So the whole idea is like you can listen to the record, and if you break it, you could drink it, which is weird.
Oh
but
my, it's weird.
It's out there.
So what does an album sound like on this?
Okay, so it's going to be able to play all the great music as far as you can hear all the pops, the hisses. But let's say if I play my music and I wanted to, let's say, play it right here.
Yeah.
All I do is what it'll actually start reading it, and I'll turn up the volume so you can hear it. Now this is warmer. It's coming from wood.
It is.
So, and I'll turn it down. So the nice thing about this is that this gives you the capabilities to listen to your music, but here's another thing. Since it's an analog tuner, it's wood cabinet, the sound is actually warmer.
Yeah, I can tell.
You're going to hear people say like, well, digital is a colder sound, where this is a warmer sound.
Right.
Even the little memories that you had, the little pops and hisses, it's there, but it sounds warmer, it's more inviting. When you listen to a record, you're living that record.
We still have my husband and I went to this one place, and they were selling like antique kind of things, and we bought some of the 78s, okay? So we have some. I don't think I have any 45s left, but here's the adapter. If you want to actually use the 45s, you can put the 33s on there. But why was there a thumb drive right there?
Okay, so I want to show you something right here. So this even has a cool technology called record. So let's say I have a record that maybe Shazam doesn't know the name of the song.
Right.
Maybe it's really, really old. I want to record that record. Or maybe I want to record that CD. Or maybe I want to record that tape that I have off to the side. All I do is get a little thumb drive. These are very inexpensive. You pop it right into the front.
Yeah.
And then all you do is you press record. That will record anything that's on a record, anything that is going to be on a record, anything that's going to be on a tape.
Would it work on the cassette tape?
Yep, and it's also going to work with a record, cassette tape, or CD. And you can put it onto a little USB.
And record it onto a thumb drive.
And put it into your computer.
I have to tell you something. Please come back to me for a second. Because I was telling Oscar that when I was prepping for this show last night, I thought about as soon as I saw that it had cassette tapes. Now I know one is Oscar singing to his girlfriend in high school.
Oh my God, yeah.
However,
it's embarrassing.
When we got married, which is almost 40 years ago, my husband and me, they weren't recording like video and all that jazz of weddings. And all I have is an audio of our wedding on a cassette tape. And I haven't listened to it for years because I didn't have any way to play it. For me, is it worth $169
it's the memory.
to hear our wedding again? I'm thinking like buying this and surprising my husband in April when it's our 40th anniversary.
That would be
and
great.
play that tape.
Because everything has its little nuances. Some have the little pops and hisses, but that's part of the memories.
Right.
You bring that back, you can copy that tape, put it onto USB, put it on your computer, share it with your iPhone. You're set.
That's amazing. I would love to record that onto a thumb drive too, so I've got it a different way. This is the mahogany.
Yep.
This one, 600 left in the mahogany.
The espresso.
This is that beautiful espresso. We have 500 of those to go around. And this is the graphite. It looks like a black, and we have 400 remaining. These are real wood. They actually weigh 15 pounds, and is free shipping and handling, saving you $16.47. It's E312977. Oscar, thank you so much. We needed more time on that one. By the way, you all just saw that for the very first